When my wife Sophia and I moved into this HOA community, I knew there would be rules. Keep the grass trimmed, bins hidden, no loud parties. Fine, no problem. What I didn't expect was to be targeted from the very first week by the HOA president herself, Karen. From the moment we arrived, she treated us like intruders. She nitpicked our hedges, our mailbox, even the shade of paint on our shutters. But the real trouble began the day I bought my dream car, a brand new midnight black Rolls-Royce Phantom. I worked years for it, countless cases, sleepless nights, investing wisely. Finally, it was mine. The first morning I parked it in the driveway, I caught Karen staring from across the street, her face twisted with disdain. Later that day, she marched over with her clipboard. "This community doesn't allow flashy displays," she said, eyeing the rolls like it was a crime scene. "It's a car, Karen," I replied. "Registered, insured, parked in my own driveway. Perfectly legal." She huffed. "It lowers property values. People here don't want to live next to arrogance on wheels." I almost laughed. "You don't like it? Don't look at it." That was the beginning of the storm. For the next week, I noticed scratches on my trash bins, footprints in my flower beds, little acts of sabotage. I had my suspicions, but no proof. Then came the night I'll never forget. At around midnight, I heard a crash. I rushed outside, heart pounding. There, under the streetlight, was my Rolls-Royce, its front bumper smashed, windshield cracked, side panels dented. And standing next to it, holding a rock, was Karen. She froze when she saw me, eyes wide, face pale. I was just checking something," she stammered. "Checking something?" "With a boulder." I snapped, pulling out my phone. I dialed the police immediately. When officers arrived, Karen's story fell apart instantly. She tried everything, claiming I threatened her, that the Rolls was parked illegally, even that she tripped and fell into it. The cops didn't buy a word of it. My home security cameras had captured the entire act from 3 angles. She was arrested on the spot for vandalism and criminal damage to property. Watching her being cuffed while shrieking about HOA rights was a moment I'll never forget. But that was only the beginning of her downfall. I pressed charges. Repairs for the Rolls came to nearly $70,000. My lawyer, who also happens to be my business partner, filed a civil suit for damages, harassment, and emotional distress. The footage was airtight. Her insurance company refused to cover her since the act was deliberate. Within months, the court ruled in my favor. Karen owed me not just the cost of repairs, but also additional damages and legal fees, well over $100,000. She tried to appeal, but every attempt failed. And the best part? With her record now including vandalism and harassment, the HOA board voted to remove her as president. The same neighbors who once feared her suddenly turned on her. Without her position of power, she was just another bitter resident drowning in debt. I still see her sometimes, skulking past my house with her head down. My Rolls-Royce? Restored to perfection, gleaming in the driveway like nothing ever happened. Karen thought she could destroy what I had worked for. Instead, she destroyed her own life. And every time that V12 purrs to life, I'm reminded, some people crash headfirst into their own entitlement, and all you have to do is let them.